Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and a lot of you are beginner detailers, and I see a lot of times you'll ask questions, how do I market myself? How do I drum up more business? Well, one of the ways that has helped me drum up more business is having really short, like 2-minute before and after videos showing my process, showing, before and after pictures, obviously, some of the products that I will use, and obviously my kids are enjoying their morning bike ride. So I wanted to this is a little bit of a different video, but I want to share with you the app that I use and kind of some of the shots that I'll use for a video, and I'll actually show you the promotional video that I will do on my website for this vehicle. So let's get into it. Alright, so first and foremost, the app that I use for a lot of my videos is actually called Quik app, Quik, and it's something that you can get on Android. I'm not sure about iPhone, I have an Android. But I will normally take a lot of before and after pictures from similar angles. So let's say this shot right here, we'll take one. And then we'll also come up here on the tires and wheels. And we'll take a before shot of our tires and wheels. And then we'll also maybe notice any sort of obvious defects, not necessarily defects, but do a walk around of the vehicle. Maybe we'll do a fun angle like this. Or you can show the front of the hood. And then we'll also come over here. We'll do an angle right here. Make sure you get the whole vehicle. And then maybe we'll even come over here and we'll do a reflection angle, just to see what is the reflection before we do the vehicle. And then if you have a particularly dirty wheel or better lighting, you can go ahead and show that. Then obviously when I'm doing customers' vehicles, you can do a shot like this, but I try not to actually show their driver's license. So a lot of times I will just maybe hone in on this, the type of vehicle. Alright, we've also done a walk around. But for the sake of the video, we're actually going to do a quicker paced walk around. So we're going to go ahead and do that off the film of this, but I'm going to do it for the video. Alright, so now that we have taken our before pictures for the outside, we're going to go ahead and do a couple on the inside. And you can kind of do a angle like this where you get the door jambs, the door and everything, kind of a broad shot, but then we'll actually move in closer. We'll actually show the mat. We'll show the seat. We'll come in here. Cup holders, those are always a big hit with customers for some reason. Forgive me for the angle. But if you have a really dirty car, you can sometimes take a good shot from this angle, or maybe just of the whole front dash together. If your door jambs, sorry for that. If your door jambs are really dirty or dusty, you can take a shot showing the before of the dirt. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to do the same thing with our mats. So we're going to go ahead, take our before shots, and you can kind of just bridge over. You can maybe even do the middle one. And then you're going to want to come over here. And if your seats aren't really that dirty, you can kind of zoom in closer, even if you put your hand, and just show kind of the state of the crumbs and dust and things like that. These are actually in really good condition. But then you can kind of step back and take a shot there. I'm going to go ahead to our trunk. Your door jambs are always an issue for customers, so you can take a before of the door jambs. Then make sure your lighting is right. This is tricky. Alright, going to go ahead and do our before there. Alright, and then come over. Even if you have doors that are scratched from being kicked, or backs of seats, you can take those shots. Alright, we're going to come over here. Alright. Trying to get that lighting just right. sometimes it's cool to have the sun reflection in shots, but when you're doing an interior, try not to have them. And a lot of times on some of your vehicles, this one is not bad, but you'll have a lot of dirt. So it's a really cool shot to kind of show the metal kind of kick plate and some of the dirt, so you could do something like that. You could zoom in on any of the vents to kind of show your attention to dusting the vents out, or maybe even on the touch screens, showing how you clean those. If you just have a cool angle that's showing some of the dirt, go ahead, let that be to your advantage. And like I said, this car isn't dirty, so you want to kind of use those angles to show the dust. So we're not necessarily wanting to put the customer in a negative light. This is actually a really clean interior, but we're going to go ahead and take all of these shots, the before and afters, actually these are the befores, and we're going to go ahead, do our detail, and maybe we'll show a couple action shots of us cleaning the leather or vacuuming the car out, or maybe just washing the vehicle, drying it, applying the wax. Use a tripod, use a timer, just get creative. Take some 5-second, 10-second action shots to insert in between, and then I'll show you what that looks like at the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and hopefully you guys enjoy this little tutorial on how to make a promotional video for your detailing business. Alright guys, we have done our before shots, we have done our live action shots, and we have done all of our after shots now. And keep in mind, you try to keep a similar pose or angle, but it doesn't have to be exact. But this is where, when you're editing all of your shots, you need to figure out, are you going to do before and after immediately the same pose, or are you going to do all of your befores, maybe a live action in the middle, and then all of your afters? That's just kind of the format that I try to do when I'm doing my videos, but it's really up to you how you want to design it. What I like about the Quik app is you can use music, you can have different filters, colors, just kind of fun transitionals for the videos, just to make each one different and unique. And so it's a really cool app to be able to, for free, create these promotional videos for your business. So if you guys have any questions about the app, about any other kind of tips for making promotional videos, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to go ahead and roll that for you now. But please be sure to like, and please be sure to subscribe. We've got tons of content that we're going to be rolling out in the next few weeks and months, and stay tuned for any new videos. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day